buried one yesterday in St. Louis. You just knew it was a matter of time for him, and it's the same for McDavid. Only a matter of time.
Foegele driving in, hard collision. Ceci, he won the battle, thrown in front. Janmark point blank dishes, one-timer score. Foegele off a sublime feed from Mattias Janmark, who did not panic when the puck was lodged in his skates, and Foegele cashes in.
Here, and he's just left alone on this drive wide by Foegele. Janmark on the flyby, and then he just comes right back to the net. Everybody's puck watching on the Avalanche, and he kind of mishandles this puck at the start. I like the fact that he just didn't slam it on net. He tries to stop it. That little bobble, though, freezes Georgiev, and then he makes a beautiful little backhand pass over to Foegele, who puts it home. But that little bobble, sometimes you have to react to it.
Thrust behind for Hyman. Crowded by Comfort. Given way to Ceci. He'll wind it around. Nurse will step up now. Through Rodriguez. Centering pass, one-timer. And Warren Foegele buries his second goal of the game. No chance for Georgiev. Foegele with 9, and Edmonton extends to a 2-0 lead.
The difference here is they capitalize. They make something happen. Shift. The second one in the game, they go into the offensive zone. Great activation by Darnell Nurse, and what a pass out to Warren Foegele. What a start for Warren Foegele. Takes 2 penalties in a row, one right after the first, and it gets killed off by his team. Then he comes out and he has the 2 goals in this game so far, but it's the activation of Darnell Nurse down low.
Relatively routine one, or at least he made it look routine. Draisaitl the other way, centering pass, and that deflected up over top. Taken by Hyman on the rebound inside Nugent-Hopkins. One-timer score, Leon Draisaitl. He has goals in 4 consecutive games, and Edmonton a 3-0 lead in Denver.
And just good recognition here right after the penalty kill. Power play expired. They go on the attack. Nugent-Hopkins out of the box, jumps up in the play. That redirection really caught Georgiev off guard, but it's recovery. It's Hyman that comes up with that puck to Nugent-Hopkins, and then he finds Draisaitl in that quiet place. He loves to go hide, and he can score from that sharp angle. Elevates right away past Georgiev. With McLeod, Janmark, and Foegele has been strong 2 games in a row now.
Well, the one thing is, of course, you're going to have fresh legs sitting in the box. Here's Rantanen.
You're well rested.
Sets up Gerard, curling, shooting McKinnon, and it squeezes through Campbell. Game on. Avalanche cut it to 3-1.
Guess who?
He always finds a way against Edmonton, does he not?
Puck, and he's always possessed that quick shot as he zips this one through the trap.
Draisaitl eventually located the pocket, swung it back to McDavid inside, and that missed. Intended for Leon Draisaitl. Nate McKinnon, drop pass to Nichushkin, tried to center, and it caromed off a skate and into the back of the net. It's 3-2, and the Avalanche most certainly right back in this game. Nichushkin will get credit for the goal, but I believe that pinballed in off of Ceci.
It goes off a skate and goes into the net. McKinnon with the entry, and Nichushkin looks for this pass, and for Cody Ceci.
Colorado trimmed the gap from 3-0 to 3-2. Foegele a pair, Leon Draisaitl, McKinnon and Nichushkin with the goals for Colorado. Here's Devin Shore for Edmonton. Nifty pass, shot from distance, score! Tyson Barrie, against his former club, finds the top corner, and it's 4-2 Edmonton. That's Barrie's 9th.
Back to him. There's just a real nice play, and there's a presence in front of Georgiev. So important to screen the goaltender. Backhand forward, and he just floats that shot into the danger zone, and Derek Ryan stops in front of the net. Good work by Devin Shore. And we talked about him not playing for 18 straight games. He gets into the lineup.
But you know the champions won't go quietly. Nugent-Hopkins hoists back to center. A leaping Manson able to knock it down around Hyman. Put her on the tape. McKinnon shoots and scores. Second goal of the game for Nate McKinnon. And the Avalanche draw within 4-3, just 26 seconds into this final period.
Jack Campbell, this is a great knockdown. Watch the vertical on Josh Manson. Knocks this one down and makes that pass right on the tape to McKinnon in stride. And he has shot on his mind as soon as he picks this puck up, his head up. He never once.
Well, only because, I mean, you can count on one hand the number of times top power play unit comes off after a minute. I mean, maybe a minute 15. Here's Janmark stepping up and scoring. And that might have been tipped on its way home. What a blast! And Georgiev beaten cleanly. McDavid the screen. Janmark hammers home the 5th goal.
And McDavid around the wall here, a puck battle won. He's able to get it right back to Janmark, so he'll pick up his first point in the game, and he flies by. And because of that fly-by and jump by McDavid, no chance for Georgiev to see this puck. And it's just, he knows it's coming, get out of the way, jump, boom. Beats him on the glove hand side, and Janmark does the right thing. Take the ice that is given to him. He's a forward back at the blue line, walks in between the hash marks.
Draped all over his man, JT Compher. He'll set up Janmark for the 5-3 goal. Centering pass, Byram, unable to tuck. What a right skate save made, and then it's nudged in. 5-4. Second effort. Campbell thought he had it pinned against the near post. O'Connor stayed with it.
In an awkward position here, just can't seem to find this puck to freeze it, but the Avalanche, give him credit right there. He's kind of down and out. He thinks he has it.
The Avalanche, faithful, hoping their Stanley Cup champions can find a way into a stalemate. Off the draw, Girard. Shot from distance, and it's tipped in front. Compher let fly, and finally Colorado has worked itself all the way back.
And it's another face-off goal. Kind of supports back, gets back into a position in the middle of the ice, and then just puts this puck on net. And you can see
by Girard, who stays with him for now, put behind the net. Compher the steal against Draisaitl, and this game is heading for overtime. For the 4th time in Edmonton's last 6 games, the Oilers will require more than 60 to decide it.
Great job to just hang on that line and stay strong.
81 shots combined, 10 goals. Off the face-off, it's Taves. Mikko Rantanen cuts around Nurse to the net, shoots and scores! Rantanen's 36th is the game winner, and Colorado outlasts the Edmonton Oilers 6-5 in overtime.
To be a game breaker, and that's exactly what he is in this situation again. Face-off win for the Avalanche. They were dominating in the overtime. And Rantanen with that fake shot, and because of that little bit of a fumble, that shot gets Cam with a bite, and then he just maintains that patience to hold on to it. Fends, and then eventually tucks it home as Campbell would come out to cut down that angle. And it's a nice move by Rantanen. Good job by him, just a fake. He looked like he was going to shoot it. Takes that extra step and opens up the net and buries it.